I'm just an ordinary person. And lately, people don't say it out loud, but I can feel it. They wonder if I'm lost. Not in a dramatic way, more like a quiet kind of concern. Because I'm not rushing. I'm not announcing big plans. I'm not posting constant updates about what's next. I look calm. But calm to some people looks like being stuck. For a long time, I believed that too. I thought if I wasn't moving fast, something must be wrong. If I didn't have clear answers, I must be falling behind. If my life felt quiet, maybe it meant I was failing in some invisible way. But then I started noticing something. When I walk outside in the morning, nothing is in a hurry. The trees don't rush to grow. The sunlight doesn't rush to reach the ground. Even the wind moves at its own pace, sometimes strong, sometimes barely there, and somehow everything still works. I realized I was measuring my life with the wrong clock. We live in a world that treats speed like intelligence, fast replies, fast growth, fast success, fast decisions. But nature doesn't work like that. A leaf doesn't panic because it hasn't fallen yet. A flower doesn't compare itself to the one next to it. A small sprout doesn't apologize for growing slowly. It just grows when it's ready. There's a moment I think about a lot. Sometimes when I'm cleaning my room, I pause without realizing it. I stand there, holding a piece of cloth, not doing anything. Just standing. And in that pause, my mind is quiet. No goals, no pressure. No, I should be doing more. Just being here. Old me would have called that wasted time. Now I call it listening. I think many of us aren't lost. We're just finally slowing down enough to hear ourselves. And that can feel uncomfortable. Because when you slow down, the noise fades. And what's left is you, your real thoughts, your real limits, your real desires, not the ones you borrowed from other people. I used to feel guilty about moving slowly. I tell myself, others are doing so much more. They're ahead. They figured it out. But then I noticed something else. Some of the calmest people I know aren't the busiest ones. They're the ones who stopped forcing life to look impressive. They eat slowly. They talk slowly. They make decisions carefully, not because they don't care, but because they care enough not to rush. One afternoon, I watched a cat lying in the shade. It wasn't sleeping deeply, it was half awake, just existing. No anxiety, no urgency, no plans. And I thought, when did I forget how to do that? Somewhere along the way, we learned that stillness equals failure. That slowing down means giving up. But what if slowing down is actually recalibrating? Like when your phone overheats and automatically slows itself down. Not to stop working, but to protect itself. Maybe that's what's happening to us. Maybe we're not breaking. Maybe we're protecting ourselves. There's a difference between being lost and choosing not to rush. Being lost feels panicked. Moving slower feels intentional. When I stopped pushing myself to figure everything out, something strange happened. I started noticing my life again. The sound of water when I wash my hands. The way light moves across the floor in the afternoon. The feeling of my breath settling when I sit quietly. These things were always there. I was just moving too fast to notice. I don't think life is asking us to hurry. I think it's asking us to pay attention. There's this idea that we need big clarity before we can move forward. But I don't believe that anymore. I think clarity often comes after stillness, not before. Like muddy water, if you keep shaking it, it stays cloudy. If you let it sit, it clears on its own. That's what slowing down has done for me. It didn't give me instant answers, but it gave me space. And in that space, things started to feel lighter. I stopped explaining myself as much, stopped justifying my pace, stopped turning my life into something that needed defending. Because I realized something simple. Not everyone needs to understand your rhythm. Some people run, some people walk, some people stop to breathe. None of that means we're lost. It just means we're human. I still try. I still care. I still move forward. Just not in a rush. And honestly, this pace feels sustainable. It feels like a life I can actually stay in. So if you feel behind right now, or quiet or unsure, maybe you're not lost. Maybe you're just moving slower, so you don't miss your own life. You're watching English Life Moments, small moments, steady mind. Thank you for watching.